Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, my name's Roger Sang, and today we're going to talk about the Freewell Genius Rig for iPhone 16 Pro. So last year they came out with the Genius Rig, and I have it right here for the iPhone 15 Pro. So here's the comparison here. We've got the iPhone 16 Pro and we've got the iPhone 15 Pro. I'm gonna move these phones to the side because we're not gonna use those right now, but I wanted to kind of show you real quick this quick highlight of what's different. Spoiler alert, not much. They're actually the same case with slight changes, but that's good because everything else that works with this rig is still the same. Honestly, between the iPhone 15 Pro and the iPhone 16 Pro, they're pretty much the same phone anyway. You know, the bodies are almost identical in size, and I really couldn't tell the difference if you were to show me the back of the phone or the front of the phone. They look exactly the same, aside from the new touch sensitive camera button. So that's the only thing. All right, so let's take a look at this. This is the iPhone 16 Pro version. This is the iPhone 15 Pro, it says right there. But also, we look at the top, you still have quarter 20 threads on there, almost identical on this side of the phone. This is the left side of the phone. On the bottom, that's pretty identical as well. But then it's on the right side of the phone is where things change. So you have this cutout for the new iPhone 16 Pro's camera button, and they removed these quarter inch 20 and these quick release areas, and they removed the cold shoe mount that was right here, but they did give you a couple of threads there in its place to kind of replace that, just so you have access to that button there. And in the new iPhone 16 Pro version, you get a quarter 20 thread right here as well. So you actually get a few more mounting options than you did before. You get one less cold shoe mount, but you get a few more mounting options. So that's pretty much what that is between last year's model and this year's model. All right, let's tour this real quick for how do you even use this thing if it's your first time here checking out this kind of device. Now, if you want to learn more in-depth review of what the case does, the iPhone Genius Rig by Freewell, I'll have a link in the description to last year's video. It's pretty much identical and exactly the same to what the features are here, aside from this fitting and working more for the iPhone 16 Pro. So the way that this works is actually pretty cool. The Genius Rig is 100% tool-free, which means you don't need any tools. So all I do is I release those latches, I place my phone in and push it in, make sure it's in there snug, and then I push these latches down and it pretty much tightens the phone in there so it's not going to be going anywhere. It gives me access to my action button, my volume up, volume down, and also that new camera button, as I mentioned like 20 times here so far. I've got a cold shoe mount, quarter 20 thread, quarter 20 thread, and these little notches here are for the handles and the grips that come with the Genius Rig. So let's take a look at this Genius Rig. These are the two handles for the Genius Rig, and the way this works is all you have to do is squeeze these. They go on either there, there, here, 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 or here. See, what's different this year is when you film it vertically, these aren't at the same level, but it doesn't feel that different, honestly. It doesn't feel that off, but they had to accommodate for that button. Or if you want to film it from the top, you could do that, clip that on, and turn this, and now you could film that way. Or if you want to film low to the ground, I can clip this on, I could unclip this, do this, and now I could film like a monopod close to the ground. Now each grip has its own special features. For example, the left side, there's a little picture right there of a monopod because this fully extends to that amount right there, and you can use it as a monopod. I can turn this, clip this off, and I can film myself with the monopod. I'm gonna do something really fun now with these handles. So these handles can come off. The one on the right are tripod feet, so you'll see I could do that. And then the one on the left is an extension. So what I could do is I could screw this quarter 20 onto the bottom of the left handle, and this left handle actually expands like so. And what I'll do is I'll unclip this, and I'm gonna latch this onto the bottom, and I can twist this, and now I can hold this out as kind of just this little selfie stick for me. You can see it, I just did it all in this package, and this is how the footage looks from the camera. You can also see this beautiful view behind me as well, but I'm shooting in front-facing camera, Apple ProRes log with the kind of just the default camera app, the native camera app. But it's kind of nice. This is kind of like almost all you need to use to go vlogging with it. And you can get the audio working, like the DJI mic too. You can plug it straight into here with an external SSD. And honestly, your phone, like that's pretty good quality, honestly. Okay. Like I didn't need anything extra. I just did it from this setup. And also on this side, there is this magnetic area. This I think is just a little box to match the right side, which is a Bluetooth button. You get an additional cold shoe mount here so you can attach lights and audio. And that's pretty much it for the left side, but also this removes. And we're gonna use this in just a moment. I'm gonna set these left handle items to the side. And the right grip has a button that I could use to pretty much start and stop my video or take photos. But also you can actually put this Bluetooth remote in your pocket, take this with you so you can have your camera somewhere and you can snap your own photo with this instead of waiting for your phone to, do its thing. You also get a cold shoe mount as on the left side, but on this part right here, on the right grip, you'll notice there's a tripod icon there because this unscrews and it can become a little tripod for you on the go. So there's a couple of ways to use this. You could use it as a short tripod by screwing this into the bottom, and I can have it right there to take my photos and videos for me. Or if I need it to be just slightly taller, all I have to do is take this grip from the left side, screw this onto the bottom, put this back onto my cage. It's a little taller now, but also if I need it to be even slightly taller at eye level, there it is right there, which you can't even see me from. Because it's perfect eye level, I could use it for doing video calls or watching a show if I wanted to do that with my phone. But the point being here is that you get a lot of versatility with no tools needed in this whole grip. Then also, if I really wanted to, what I could do is I could take off these external clamps, these side clamps, and since this is a 1/4-20 thread from that handle, to actually 1/4-20 thread this into the bottom, twist that on, and now this can actually sit there. Now I can actually set this down on a leveled area and film myself. Actually, since this is on a hill, I'm wondering, can I actually get it to work? So I'm gonna have this part towards me to balance this out, and I got it. I should actually film myself. I'm gonna record. Hey, what's up? This is footage from the iPhone, and I'm using that as a tripod. That's cool. That's pretty neat. But it's a nice weekend. Fall has finally arrived in Utah this weekend. Okay, bye. But there's more. So we talked about the grips. I'm gonna put these back together because the way this could work is this is in your pocket. You could remove these, put them in your pockets as well, and you have them with you to go. Then when you're ready, you can use this like so, and you can take some low shots to the ground with it. But because this is Freewell, they're also known for making their premium lenses. So this part on the top right here with the lens are actually threaded areas to where you could put your lenses on. So this is the wide angle from Freewell. I can put the lens on and then twist. And now that lens is on there just like so. You also have this hood for it in case you're getting that sunlight in the edges there. You don't get that glare on the sides. This anamorphic 1.33 lens, have that on there. And there's also this lens filter that I have on there. So I mean, you could really shoot these awesome iPhone videos with this rig. So those are just a couple of the lenses that screw on, but the lenses I really do like the most is ND filters. A lot of you are probably asking like, well, to do cinematic, you need ND filters. This is a 5-stop ND filter from Freewell. And the way that this works is these go on via magnet, and you can almost do them anyway. And so it goes around this square ring on the top and like so. So I have it at 1 stop right now, and you can turn this because it's a variable ND filter that gives you up to 5 stops. And when you're done with it, just remove that via magnet, put it back in the case, and you're good. And then the last cool thing about this case is this SSD attachment, this SSD holder right here. All I have to do is loosen this and loosen this a little bit more. Put my SSD inside. This is for iPhone 15s and 16 and anything newer that has USB-C. So I have that on there. I can tighten this. This is to protect that cable so it doesn't bend. And then this is to adjust where the cable is. Now it's on the bracket. And then I know I'm going to be plugging my USB-C in this side right here. And all I need to do now is put this on here via cold shoe attachment. Righty tighty, tighten that on there. And then now I have my SSD plugged into my phone and I'm using it with this cage here. And then let's say I'm done. As all I have to do is unplug the USB-C. I can then come over to my clamps on this side, and all I need to do is pop out my phone, and now I could use my phone on the go and my cage stays in one place. I mean, that's pretty quick, right? But say you want to use those Freewell lenses we talked about. We got the ND filter, we got a mist filter, and we've got the wide angle or the cinemorphic lens. Say these are the lenses you want to use, but you don't want to carry this around, or say even the Genius cage itself is just a little bulky than what I want. I just want something on the everyday. If I see something and I want to use my lens, I want to do that quickly. And this might be a little too big for you, even though it's super light. They do have this iPhone case that is compatible with all of those lenses. So this could be your everyday case. Just pop my phone in there like so. My phone is in the case. You can screw on the lenses like so. And now I can shoot wide angle or anamorphic depending on what I want to use. You know, this mist filter goes on the same way as the ND filter. I just put this on there via magnet and like so. Now I could shoot mist filter with my phone in this really cool case. Really minimal, really simple. And then when I'm done using my lenses, I just pop that off and I'm good to go. So that is the new Genius Rig and the new iPhone case for the iPhone 16 Pro. If you want to learn more about these links or check them out, purchase through there, I'll have a link to them in the description. They are affiliate links, so I get a little kickback. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it's a little kickback for me to help support the channel, so thank you for that. I do want to leave you with one more bonus. In a video I recently did like a couple of weeks ago, I couldn't figure out how to get an external SSD and also external audio working. Well, I have this USB-C adapter right here. It says USB 3.1 and USB 2.0. So what I'll do is I'd plug this into my USB-C. Right here it says 3.1. I will actually put my SSD to that. And then in this one, I'll plug in the USB-C adapter for my DJI Mic 2 and put it right there. And I'll wear the mic like I have right now, and it works. It worked flawlessly. I'm not gonna show you right now because I'm filming with that audio on top of my camera right now, but I got that to work. So I'll have a link for that as well. Not from Freewell, but yeah, I'll have a link for this for you to check out. It's pretty cool. Works out perfectly for if you're using both SSD recording and external audio. But yeah, if you found value in this video, please like, subscribe, and share this with your friends, and leave a comment below. And that really helps with the algorithm and stuff to help grow this channel. So that's pretty much it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.